What's up, people? This is JJ, your hip-hop aficionado, your hip-hop connoisseur. Welcome to the podcast, which is highlights of my show. Catch me 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Friday on Black Culture Radio. And don't forget that you can listen to any show you want at any time on Mixcloud. If you go to mixcloud.com and put JJ Music Lover 75 into the search bar, you'll find all my shows and mixes.
The following program is rated MALSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
History.
Hip-hop.
JJ.
Feed me hip-hop and I start trembling.
Hey, what's up, people? This is JJ, your hip-hop aficionado, your hip-hop connoisseur, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio.
I don't care who's first or who last, but I know that y'all just better rock this at the drop of a dime, baby. I don't know what y'all gonna do with this, but it got to be funky. It got to be funky. Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace, Greg G, and my main man Kool G. They tore it up. I ain't gonna give y'all no microphone no more because y'all tear it up when y'all get it. I said to do a little something to the beach go.
The history of hip-hop from JJ.
The history of hip-hop with JJ.
The history of hip-hop with JJ. Baby, can I have an ice lolly?
Shout outs and dedications 07759 338 483, or get on the website www.blackcultureradio.com and get in the shout box.
Yes, people. What's up? How you doing? JJ is in the house. You're on the history of hip-hop with JJ. Welcome. Yes, started off big, as I always do. 1988, In Control Volume 1, Juice Crew with the Symphony. Absolute classic. Yeah, the Juice Crew, like a super group. Big Daddy Kane, Craig G, Kool G Rap. I think Roxanne Shante was in there as well. So many members. Yeah, classic material. Okay, produced by one guy, Marley Marl, the original, the incomparable Marley Marl. He is the focus of the show tonight. We're just going to do a little retrospective on his stuff. Also, anyone that was listening in last week, apologies again for the poor showing. I tried to interview Rodney Vanterpool. It didn't happen. Caught up with him in the week. Got an interview out of him, so I will play that after the break. I think we'll go for the break and I'll come straight out of the break and play the interview for you. I'll do that. So let's have an hour of Marley Marl. Let's carry this on. We're going back to 86. This is Steady B with Get Physical. Kool G Rap and DJ Polo.
Sister, a rap tongue twister.
Track called Rhyme Time.
Blister, cause I'm the guy.
From 1987, an album called Rated Triple X.
Rhymes are fiery.
And before that, Steady B, Get Physical, off the 1986 album, Bring the Beat Back. Okay, we're going to take it forward a little bit. 1993, LL Cool J, 14 shots to the dome. This is How I'm Comin.
Insane at the top out.
Boom, bass, wake up, I set it all right. I wanna know why'd you have to make a record about me? The Roxanne.
Oh my goodness.
I wanna be your man.
Roxanne.
Roxanne Shante, one of the early pioneers of hip-hop, especially for females, but just on a rapping tip, like she served up so many people, used to battle all the time and won the vast majority of them. Yeah, that was Roxanne Shante with Roxanne's Revenge. That was on her Def Mix Volume 1 from 1984, and before that, like I said, 1993, 14 Shot to the Dome, LL Cool J with How I'm Comin. Okay, I'm gonna go back to 1988. I am going to go to the late, much missed, much loved Biz Markie. This is Pickin Boogers.
Just last night, when Kane was getting ready, I slipped a little green one inside of spaghetti. Pickin Boogers. Pickin Boogers.
Anywhere to come from, big up on yourself.
Yeah. Biz Markie there with Pickin Boogers. Just gonna do some shout outs. Yes, my day one's locked in. David from Southampton, how you doing, bro? Also, regular listener, Mario from Wembley. How's it going, bro? How's it going? Obviously, got Rodney Vanterpool locked in all the way from the US. Like I said, you'll hear me and his conversation just after the break. Nice to have you along, bro. Also, a big shout out to Easy Murray. How you doing, man? How you doing? And also to Andrew Hutchinson, locked in, always locked in. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Okay, let's carry this on. We are going to go to Ace and Action. This is Letter to the Better, another great dig.
Alright, is everybody ready? Alright, now here we go. You're higher than fire, we're all getting tired. I work in the schooling when the other man is ruling. The pushes, the uses, the drug abusers, the killings. I'm feeling when taking penicillin, but I will survive. Yeah, I will survive. Hey, I will survive.
Yeah, all the way back to 1983 with that one. Dimples D with Sucker DJs, I Will Survive. Yeah, before that, 1993, Here Comes the Lords of the Underground with Psycho. Yeah, some more shout outs. Big shout out to Clive and Pam. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big shout out also to my wife Steph and my daughter Anaya, who were sitting in the room with me listening to the tunes. Also, big shout out to Florence, always in the shout box. We appreciate the message. Thank you very much. And a big shout out to DJ Anonymous Villanueva. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're liking the tunes.
You are producing the out there loving up.
We're going to carry this on. We're going to come to 1987.
Living men on.
Absolute legend in the game. MC Shan. This is the title track off his album. This is Down by Law.
With the knack to attract the pack, so just get back. I'm young, gifted, and black.
Yeah, I love this album.
Marley Marl,
I've talked about it before. My GOAT.
my main man, Heavy
Big Daddy Kane.
PMD. It's my
1989. It's a Big Daddy Thing album.
MOD.
That's Young, Gifted, and Black.
Like the audio too, I say peace.
before that, title track off the album, MC Shan, Down by Law. Okay, we're going to carry on the classics, staying in the 80s. 1989, eyes on this album, MC Lyte with Cappucino. And shout out to Paul Wright from Leicester, locked in. First time listener, nice to have you along.
There's a cafe on the west side.
Also, big shout out to Torek at Times.
So I stepped.
How you doing?
Order the cup, someone grab.
And also Luke Cage, how you doing?
Pronto, quick fast. How much longer would the torture last? In the wrong place, at the wrong time. It was a drug sale. I could feel from behind death. It was getting closer, right behind my back.
Kids will always be making bids, so you can't prevent being a product of the environment. There it is. Black and white.
Oh yeah. Third Base. Product of the Environment remix.
There it is. Black and white. Back in the days when kids were Mac Daddies, striped bleed jeans, Playboys and caddies, Long Beach, the MLK Center. He almost caught a bad one as he tried to enter I'd wait.
Yeah, that's from 1989. The Cactus CD.
Had static.
And before that, also in 1989, MC Lyte with Cappucino off the album Eyes on This. Getting close to the break, still got a few more to play. Let's carry on. Craig G featuring Marley Marl. This is called Skates.
Yeah. You know, it always comes a time, man, when like you had enough, you know?
Yeah, world renowned there. Come Take a Ride. It's from 2007. Album, mixtape, I can't remember. DJ Hot Day, Present, Lost and Unreleased Volume 2. And before that, Craig G featuring Marley Marl, a track called Skates from 2008. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to go into the ads right now. On the other side, I am going to go straight into the interview that I did with the hip-hop analyst, Rodney Vanterpool, and then I shall carry on with the Marley Marl goodness. So, let's run these ads, listen to the interview, and then carry on the tunes.
We are Black Culture Radio. We are Black Culture Radio. We are Black Radio Station you can't live without. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Black Culture Radio. Black Culture Radio.
I promised you Rodney Vanterpool last Friday. That didn't happen. But luckily for me, he was very gracious, very patient with me. And I have him on the line right now. Rodney Vanterpool, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, my brother.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Thank you again. Like I said, apologies for last Friday, and thank you for having patience with me. And let's chop it up, man. So the first question that I usually ask, how you living, man? You busy, or you
living good, bro?
You living good?
You living good. Hip hop is 50, spreading the culture, living good.
That's what I like to hear, man. So Rodney Vanterpool is known as the hip-hop analyst. You can catch him on YouTube and a couple other places. Look, just give me a rundown of your platform, what you do.
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. All I do is just spread hip-hop knowledge. Okay. I'm trying to bridge the gap between the old and the new.
Okay, so bringing information to the old and new, because I know there's some people that's stuck in the past and some people that only think about the modern times, and you're trying to, you know, get the two together.
Yeah, but you need the past though. You need the past for the future to still succeed.
Of course, man. Yeah, we're both from, you know, we both love our past stuff, our 90s, our 80s, all the way back to the 70s, to the foundation. But what do you what took you down that avenue? What took you down the avenue of wanting to do it this way?
Oh, because I love hip hop. I've been listening to hip hop since 1982.
Okay.
Because I live it. Like I said, I love it. I live it.
Cool. Okay, so tell me about your hip hop journey. Like you say, you kind of fell in love with it in '82.
Okay, my hip hop journey. It begins with my mother. She played The Message one day 12 times in a row. I got hooked to that song. I'm from New York, so everything that song was saying, I was seeing in person.
Yeah.
And then around 1989, I moved to Maryland, and I started hearing different rap groups like 2 Live Crew, Poison Clan, Ghetto Boys. You know, this hip hop is like, it has different MCs, different avenues. Like, I was attracted to the words, so I could see it in person because I lived in New York, so I'm from New York. So I was like, all right. Then maybe 2 years later, Run DMC came out, and Lottie Dottie. And my first tape I ever bought was either EPMD or Big Daddy Kane. So from right there, that's when I started to really fall in love with hip hop.
Okay. All right then. And like you say, you try and connect the two ends. You try and connect the old school to the new school. What do you think about
okay?
What do you think about the game today? What do you think about, especially the underground and the hardcore stuff coming from the underground at the moment?
Oh, the underground is still good. Underground is still good.
Yeah.
A lot of MCs are underground. A lot of good MCs in the underground.
What do you think about the game?
A whole bunch out there.
Totality.
The game right now, I love how this is $1 billion business, but it needs to get back to the culture though.
Yeah.
Because hip hop is already, but it needs to get back to where it came from, like the essence, like where we came from.
Yeah. And who are the artists you feel today are trying to do that at the moment? Who are you feeling that's out now?
Oh, there's only one rapper's doing that right now. That's Nas.
Okay, so you don't feel like any of the new cats, like Griselda or Sky Zoo?
Griselda doing their thing.
What about
Sky Zoo's still holding that? I'm like, Sky Zoo's sick for underground. Griselda. But I'm talking about for one artist that's still holding down, bringing back the culture like we like, is Nas. 6 albums in 3 years.
Yeah. Nas is the guy. Nas has been the guy since the mid-90s, as we know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I recently did a podcast on his 6 albums. Some artists that we grew up on, been out for over 30 years, has not even done 5 albums. He did 6 albums in 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, the only artist I can think of who had that kind of work rate is also from back then, like Styles P, between, say, 2015 and 2022.
Yeah,
he brought out at least, you know, a project a year, if not 2 or 3, you know. So he had the best album of 2017, in my opinion, with Tali Kweli on the
Much
7th.
respect.
So, do you know what I mean? I think there's
I
think there's hope. I think there's, you know what I mean? The underground's bubbling.
You know why that's hope? Because of this radio station and because of my name. I'm the hip hop analyst. I'm here for the culture. There's always hope.
That's what I mean.
If I'm here, if I'm here, hip hop will be alive if I'm here. It'll stay alive if I'm here.
That's what I like to hear, man. So do you think, apart from Nas and who we mentioned, do you think there's anything anybody can do, or anything that anyone can do differently to push the culture forward how we like?
They need to bring back conscious rap. They need to start teaching the youth more, like what we grew up off on.
Yeah. Okay.
You get more conscious. Let me break something down right quick. A lot of somebody was asking this question, so I'm gonna break it down in the station.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with hip hop right now is only one word. There's no balance.
Okay.
When we was growing up, if you want to get nasty, we had 2 Live Crew, we had 2 Short. If you want gangster music, we had NWA, Ice-T. If you want to dance, we had Kid and Play, Salt and Pepper. If you want bars, we had Rakim and Kane. And if you want to learn something, we had Correspondence and Public Enemy. These days, you don't have nothing like that.
Okay.
There's no balance.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, like you said, hip hop is in its 50th year. So this is a big overarching question, but I think you've probably got a pretty good answer to it. What does hip hop mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. It's a way of life.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the way we talk, the words we put in our language from our favorite rapper. Perfect example. I never smoked Optimals until I heard Biggie say it. That's the power of hip hop.
Yeah.
Or like Tupac saying Hennessy and Alizé. Nobody was drinking that until Tupac said it.
When did you find out that hip hop was this worldwide phenomenon?
Oh, for me, the best shit ever, 1988. 1988. That's when I knew hip hop was gonna be something different. To me, that's the best shit ever in hip hop. Okay. 1988.
Yeah. Because obviously, me on this side of the water, I was hearing this stuff coming from America, and I was like, what is this? And I fell in love with it as well. Mid-80s, a little bit, couple years later than you. Mid-80s. For me personally, one of my uncles gave me his old stereo, and it had a turntable on each side and a tape deck on the other with a radio. So then I turned on the radio and I was going through all the stations, and there was this one pirate station that used to play hip hop all the time, all the latest tracks from America. And I used to tape them. So I used to have all these cassette tapes with, stuff that I'd cut off the radio. When you try and cut the DJ off the end when he starts talking.
Of course. We all did that.
That's when, yeah. And that's when I fell in love with hip hop. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you think that American artists can do more to capitalize on what a worldwide thing hip hop is? Because even nowadays, from a UK point of view, there isn't a lot of American artists that come here. And if they do, they only come for like one night in London. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's more artists coming now than there used to be.
Right.
But usually when they do come, they come and do like one night at the Jazz Cafe in London or something.
That's not good.
No, I mean. And I think they're missing out on a lot because, obviously, me doing my show here, I love it enough for me in my spare time to put out a hip-hop show. You know what I mean? And this is the kind of underground, and all the guys that I grew up with all love hip-hop. Do you know what I mean? There's a big, I think, untapped market here for artists to capitalize on. Do you know what I mean? Like the NFL noticed that, and now they're putting more games in the UK, and now they're going to Germany.
They got a game in Sweden.
Yeah. I think hip hop needs to do that as well. I think hip hop needs to do that as well. Artists need to be coming here a lot because people are thirsting to see the artists in the flesh. Do you know what I mean? I understand.
That's a good idea. They should do it. They should do a big concert out there.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that America's so big that an artist can do an American tour and be paid. Do you know what I mean? But he's leaving out everyone else. He's probably got more fans outside the States than in. You understand what I'm saying? Because the world's a much bigger place than the US. Right. So I think hip hop needs to capitalize on that. I think they really
right. And I can say I was an honor to be on your show because you're the first person that gave my first interview. I respect that.
Anytime, man. Listen, now we're on the line and we're talking about it. Maybe I can bring you back every couple of months and you can keep me up on what's happening and what's...
Anytime. I want you to look up an underground artist named Randy Sav.
Spell the second name. I didn't quite catch that.
It's SAVV, Randy Sav.
SAVV. I'll definitely do that, man. I will definitely do that. But yeah, I mean, it's just one more time. Just break down where everyone can find you.
They can find me on YouTube. They can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay. So yeah, people, Rodney Vanterpool, the hip hop analyst. Yeah, I mean, like I say, maybe we can get together every quarter just chop it up and you know talk about hip
Let's
hop.
stay in contact with me, brother. I'm always saying any time, London time, your time. I might kick a rhyme.
Definitely. Thank you, man. Thank you. Rodney Vanderpool. All right.
Thank you, my brother. Hip hop analyst.
man.
Catch me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Word.
Nice one, man. Right.
All right, peace.
Yeah. Me and the hip hop analyst there. So he's obviously got a lot to say. Like I said, go and check out his YouTube page, hip hop analyst. There's a lot of videos there on different subjects, just breaking down the art and the culture of hip hop. Yeah, check him out, the hip hop analyst. And like I said, we're going to be get together again in the future, so there's definitely going to be more. Definitely, it's not the last you heard of the hip hop analyst. He'll be back on in a couple of months. Maybe we'll get together and talk some more, chop it up a little bit more. But yeah, so that was my interview with Rodney Vanderpool, the first of many. Okay, but we are on the history of hip hop. We are mostly in the 80s, celebrating the career of Marley Marl. I'm going to carry this on. I am going to come to QB's finest. This is The Bridge 2001.
Hey, yo, calm down, fall back. Y'all Queensbridge niggas always fighting up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Queensbridge finest up in this motherfucker tonight.
Yeah, more classic material. Eric B and Rakim. Eric B as president. Paid in full, 1987. And before that, Nas, Nature and Tragedy, Khadafi among the Queensbridge All-Stars. Yeah, Capone, Cormega, MC Shan, Millennium Thug, and Mobb Deep as well. QB's finest. That was The Bridge 2001. That was from 2000 actually. Nas and Ill Will Records presents the album. Yeah, and you know, Eric B and Rakim just there. Okay, going to carry this on. We're going to come forward to 2009. Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2 album. Little short one. This is Raekwon with Pyrex Vision.
He's got me riding a pot again, for chill. The Pyrex is bubbling, the stove is broke. Fuck it, use the flame from the oven, the famous dozen. About to hit the streets, they buzzing, break it down, yo. Chop it like he.
Yo, he never says that to you. He never gives you compliments. Do he be giving you flowers, baby, and telling you how much he cares for you? Does he hold you and caress you and give you affection?
Yeah, James Todd Smith there. Just letting you know why they call him L. Ladies Love. Yeah, that's Mr. Goodbar off the 1990 album Mama Said Knock You Out. Classic material. Yeah, and before that, like I said, little short one from Raekwon, Pyrex Vision from 2009 off the Only Built for Cuban Links 2 album. Let us keep this going. Let's have some Roxanne, Shante.
Been too much charming. I put it in a line and say, please don't squeeze the charming. The overweight lovers in the house. The overweight lovers in the house. The overweight lovers in the house.
The late great Heavy D.
Overweight lovers in the
and the boys, obviously.
house. The overweight lovers in the house.
Like he said, the overweight lovers in the house. 1987, Living Large album. And before that, also 1987, Bad Sister album. Roxanne Shante with Have a Nice Day. I love that track. We're going to keep this going. We're going to come forward to 2004. In 2004, Nas brought out a 10th anniversary of his classic album Illmatic, a platinum edition. And on that he had, you know, obviously the 10 tunes on the original album and then a load of sort of extras. This is one of the songs that was on there. This is called On The Real.
Yeah, finally up in this nigga. On the real, all you crap niggas know the deal. On the real, all you crap niggas know the deal. On the real, all you crap niggas know the deal. Money over
Yeah, 2011 there. Kool G rap, Money Over Bees. That's off an album called Riches, Royalty and Respect. And before that, like I said, the Platinum Edition 10th anniversary version of Illmatic, Nas with On The Real. We're going to go to 1998, Don Cartagena album, Fat Joe, featuring Armageddon. This is Find Out.
Yeah. Do you, Don Cartagena, solemnly swear to take this game of hip-hop as your lawfully wedded wife, through sickness and health, till death do you part?
Still be here forever. Get what I'm saying? Forever. Marley, I come back. Every year I get newer. That's that. I come.
The Blast Master.
That's
KRS-One. Yeah, KRS-One with Marley Marl there, an album that they brought out together in 2007 called Hip Hop Lives. That is the title track. And before that, 1998, Don Cartagena, Fat Joe featuring Armageddon, track called Find Out. The year before that, Capone and Noriega came out with an album, became a classic called The War Report. Yeah, I'm going to play a track that Marley Marl produced on there. This is Capone Bone.
House of hits, y'all. For the ladies.
This is the Hip Hop Families. Just talking shit. M.E. made it big on Black Culture Radio. Black Culture Radio.
So high. I like your stockings, stretch socks, even your Reeboks. Dug you out, take you on tour.
Only right ones that will be appreciated. No matter how large I get, the fire still burns. Cause from the hood I came into the hood I must return. Tick tock, this is how we rock. Throw your hands in there and
Lords of the Underground.
this is how we rock.
Once again, 1994 this time.
Tick tock.
Keepers of the Funk album. That's TikTok.
Big talk, you don't stop.
Hey, what's up, people? This is JJ, your hip hop aficionado, your hip hop connoisseur, and you're listening to Black Culture Radio.
Yeah, and before that, Capone and Noriega, Capone Bone, off the 1997 album, The War Report. Okay, it has come to my last one of the night. I am going to go out with my GOAT, Big Daddy Kane. I am going to go out with one of my favourite albums of all time, in any genre, Long Live the Kane. And I'm going to go out with one of the best songs on the album, Set It Off. That's the track I am going to leave you with tonight. One of the best hip-hop tunes of all time, in my humble opinion. Okay, so this is JJ signing off. Thanks everybody for joining in, for reaching out on here, on the shout box on Black Culture Radio, in the WhatsApp group, online, liking and tagging and commenting on the videos that I put out. Thank you very, very much. So, until I see you again, this is JJ saying peace out.
Let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back or fold, cause I'm the man with soul, in control and effects. So what the heck? Rock the disco text, so this groove is what's next. Attack, react, exact, or mac, or move you in. A strong song as long as you groove to this. I keep the crowd loud. What's up to my man Bud? Can't forget D. This goes out to Hawk, Dawn, King, Miami, Slop, and of course my man Big Shot.
The radio station you can't live without. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Black Culture Radio.
Your kind of music, all day, all night, right on your one and only station, Black Culture Radio.
And that was the show. Thanks for tuning into this podcast. Join me live on Fridays, 10 p.m. till 12 a.m. UK time. Go to www.blackcultureradio.com to find out ways to listen. You can also follow Black Culture Radio on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. You can follow me on all of these too, plus Snapchat. Look for JJ Music Lover 75 on all social media platforms to find me. And you can also find all my past shows on Mixcloud under that same username, JJ Music Lover 75. There you'll find all of my content. Thanks again, and catch you on the other side. Peace out.